What is up, mages? It is I, your wintry neighborhood Winterspelll. I want to welcome you guys back to another Outer Worlds stream. You know what? I was excited to get back into it. I know it's 10 in the morning. I got it. It's fine. Just thought you guys might enjoy the stream. Like I said, I'm going to try to pump out a few videos today, because there's not a whole lot I got to do. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do some videos. Trying to see if anything is playing. Oop. See, I always try to make sure that the video is actually playing. Huh. It's not showing up on the... Well, that's fine. So, this is Edgewater. As I said, it's kind of dirty. It's kind of yuck. But honestly, this is a good view on how a lot of the places we're going to encounter are. Because, you know, it's gross. And that is okay. Wait, it says the video is unavailable. Oh well. Save that there. Alright. So, oh, like I said, that's the Spacer's Choice mascot. See what there is to... Oh, I can pick it up early. I'm going to need that later for a quest, so I thought, you know what, let's just check to see if it's there. Alright, they didn't notice. Again, as long as nobody sees me, I'm good. I can do whatever I want. Ooh, a revolver. Let's try that. I intend to have different guns for different situations. Now, I'm going to give a little advice. If you're playing a balanced build, the good thing to do, I think, is have a main pistol, a main assault rifle, a main sniper rifle, and then a melee weapon. I don't really need to do that here. See, for this build specifically, I'm going to make sure that I have multiple types of pistols. See, for this build specific... Okay, good. See, now the video is working. I know that. There's my revolver. It's not a bad little gun. Like I said, I like to have a light pistol that shoots quickly. I like to have a pistol that uses heavy, so that I can shoot hard. Ooh, there's one in the in one of the DLCs that's incredible. And honestly, that DLC I'm probably going to do fairly soon. Pretty much as soon as it becomes available, because I love that DLC so much. And it is really cool. And yeah, I'm just kind of stealing everything. Because once I unlock the vending machines next level, I want to be able to make a bunch of bits quickly. Because there is also going to be a point in the game where I'm going to need 10,000 bits. Either that or I've got to make a long journey. Which I can do. I did it my first playthrough without meaning to. But it is difficult. You're also going to notice ads everywhere, because remember, this place is controlled by corporations. So we're going to see that stuff everywhere. There's the Spectrum vodka I was talking about. I'm going to need to find all 7 at one point, because there is a quest where I need all of them to unlock a certain gun, which is a heavy Gatling gun that's kind of cool. I gave it to one of my companions last time, It shoots vodka. Let's go right in here. Don't worry about it, brother. You don't see me. So that's going to help me get one of my gravesite fees. Honestly, assault rifles are really good in this game. I definitely do suggest it for like a first timer. Especially when you get virtuoso and they'll just start ignoring... they're just going to start ignoring your armor. Which is fantastic. Here. Unlock that one.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse.
Brother, I ain't got no choice.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Law is their god, essentially.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of
My
plague.
brother, I did not ask you.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
My brother, speak English.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement.
This guy is something else.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind... Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid... You know about Eugene? How?
Always check around everywhere.
Then,
Because, like I said, this note that I found is going to help me complete
Eugene's
this
gold
quest.
teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't... Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body. Yes, here you are.
There we go. That's one. And I'll be able to pick up little quests around. This fella's next.
Oh, sweet merciful law.
Ha!
I'm
not going to.
Running around outfitted like one of those monsters. Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow, because I'm definitely not.
I'll use perception.
He's some sort of wandering alienist, walking into a man's own. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he's. Sounds like he's already told you. I'm dying.
He's not really dying. He's a hypochondriac.
It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows that.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old.
Yeah, I'm not going to give him the medicine.
Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we can. I need you to break it. You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel...
And then just out here, she's going to want to talk to me.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary.
So she's going to ask me to get the medicine for her instead so she can give it out to the people on the sly. Instead of a hypochondriac getting it.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his... I probably shouldn't tell you, Don't want to.
Yeah, let me
Alright.
worry about that.
Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town. And we can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape. So I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving.
Nice.
That's all I can ask.
So I'm going to give the medicine to her. Because also, I feel better about it. Now this is the jail here. I can pick up a good quest
Welcome to
here.
the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigation. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just one per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint.
Alright, so I'm going to collect those fingers. Excuse me. So see, I picked up a couple of quests just going around town. There's always a bunch of quests to find. And it's always good to try to pick up different things you see around. I always check any terminal I find just in case something's up there. Nice, a workbench. I'm going to wait a little bit on that first, just till I build up a few more bits. Alright, I'll equip that. Because now I got a melee weapon. Tossball is kind of, I think, a mixture between like rugby, crochet, and baseball. It's the sport of the colonies. One of the guys we're going to pick up as our crew, his name is Felix. He's obsessed with tossball. So when I find a tossball uniform during the Murder on Eridanos questline, I usually give it to Felix, even if I'm not actively using him. Because you're allowed to have 2 companions at a time, and I generally stick with the same companions throughout the playthrough. Might switch them around a little bit. But Felix is a fun companion. He is completely anti-corporation, though. Like, the dude will take every opportunity to dunk on them and say he hates them. But honestly, love Felix. He is a sweet, innocent boy. But now, honestly, my favorite companion is the first one we pick up. Her name is Parvati. She's just such a sweet girl. She wants to help people. She really doesn't know how to deal with people, but she still wants to be helpful and be kind. And I love that her personal quest involves helping her get a date. And it's honestly just so cute. And I'm just like, you know what? You are a sweet, wonderful child, and you need a cookie. I love wholesome characters, and she's very wholesome. See, we got them, and then we got, like, a drunk hunter, a cynical doctor, a priest that is like, you know what, I'm here for the violence, and a robot. So when you use the companion special attacks, they'll usually say a line, and like a Vicar Max, he'll go, I'm here for your confession, and then blast something with a friggin' shotgun. Like, this man is hardcore. And I appreciate him. I'm here for your confession. I'm gonna have to dump a little bit into leadership just so I can unlock their attacks and There's a perk that I want where you, when you're able to heal them with the inhaler as well.
Shit. Silent. Because they're... I could do without the sarcasm. Law Shame, though.
Alright, that's good. I'm also looking for something else that I will need while I'm here. The Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I will need that for a quest later, as well as the 2 others. Alright. There we go. Okay, let's see what I picked up. Hey, it's better than what I'm wearing. Alright, mechanics overalls. And it gives me +5 to tech skills. I like that. Oh, I can't sell things yet. I will go ahead and pick that up, though. So I got a few more bullets. Dehydrated water tablets. That's something.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Alright.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Well, I don't work for you, so...
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's something.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented. and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter.
Nice.
Great.
And there's my first companion.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you.
All right, there's Parvati. So companions can actually, based on what skills they have, they can increase your skills. They can also increase your carrying capacity, I believe, by 10 for each one you have. So that'll put me up to 20. Put me up by 20, yeah. But, you know, like I said, Parvati's my favorite. She is just a wholesome person, and I adore her. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give her an assault rifle. Slap one of those on. Actually. Alright, she doesn't have a perk yet. Distance, mixed. Yep. And we're matching clothes right now. Because that's her default outfit. I can change her outfit as I wish, though.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them.
See, this is showing us right from the get-go the kind of heart that Parvati has.
Life's hard here. Especially for
And she really does want to help the deserters.
We're one big Spacer's Choice family. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to... I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, that's what my dad used to say.
And yeah, she's right. If you gotta make a decision that will hurt someone, you really should consider it. Like, make sure that you're really doing what you need to do. So I appreciate her stance on the subject. I really do. Right, I need to level up. My God.
I've always felt weird here.
Alright, here's Max.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger.
Honestly, I really do like Max. He is a deep character. He's got a lot of problems that he's trying so hard to work through. And he does make progress in his personal quest, and I appreciate that. Although it does take a crazy turn, I'm not going to lie to you.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words.
Ooh, this man, catty.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Everything.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Honestly, I feel like that's the good option.
If it were as easy as a few soothing... If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited... One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down... I happen to know such a book is... My retrieval efforts have been... It's a handwritten journal of... Thank you.
Alright, he wants us to
If you
find his
retrieve
book.
them,
For some companions, you will need to do a little quest to get them, which I am perfectly okay with. Alright, so... I'll pump it up to 40 so I can get more bits and containers. Next level, I'll take care of determination. Alright, so now I can use the vending machines. Nice. Alright. Them saw tuna look a little strange. But yeah, this place is so dystopian and weird. Honestly, just the world they make is super cool and I love it. It's just so strange. Alright, this is the last guy.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months.
This guy is nuts,
Guess
by the
boss
way.
finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. The war! The coming apocalypse!
So
Man
he
versus
expects
machine.
Terminator to come after him,
I'm
essentially.
talking about mechanic... That's right. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that... I've been gathering up... enlistment fees. Yeah. They have sent us... The scout must...
Alright, I just gotta take care of that scout.
Mechanical... I told Sam.
I got his gravesite fees. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Start getting me some bits back. I really don't use consumables, I'm not gonna lie to you. There, that puts a few bits in my pocket. Which I'm immediately gonna spend. Alright, let's go take care of this guy's quest quickly. Because I can do 2 of his 3 in quick succession. Excuse me. And now that Parvati's with me, I can take care of something. Because this will help me for later.
Ah, he was right. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay, error, navigation systems.
I could probably fix that. Take your time.
Alright, so I can't fix them myself.
Yep, I see the problem. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
Navigation systems operational.
So she named him.
Path toward repair bay detected.
I don't recognize...
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that...
Be more careful.
Okay, so that was Jeremy. We're gonna see him again later. But for now, I'm raiding the junkyard. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. So this is kind of like the standard house for any like colonist we're gonna find. It's really not bad. I don't know about them toilets, though. But yeah, pretty basic stuff. I don't know about that bed, though. But I will. Head back to Crazy Dude. And then he's going to ask me for the package I picked up earlier. Which I've already picked up. And then I'll report back to Silas to give him the gravesite fees. Hopefully get another level up out of it. Because I want to start pumping the stuff that improves my my time dilation. Oh, is that you over there? Hey, Crazy.
Bring us honor. You beat that scout to scrap with it. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. Cantina. What? All by yourself? Feast your eyes, soldier. You ever want to see a mechanical flame? Fun. This ain't some... Unfortunate. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to... If you die horribly,
Well, thanks. Oh, good. Yeah, no, that pumped me up pretty good. I should be able to hit level 4 fairly soon. Once I do this thing for Silas, I can start heading out into the wilderness. Because there's a few quests for me to do out there. That is an active volcano for some reason.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come. Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true. Something up. You run into it. Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink some. Abernathy was sick? What? No. I knew... I needed his fees because of his name. Hey.
That's it for that. Alright, let's see what's next. And then I'll show you something, something else. Alright. So I mentioned factions before. So let's take a look at Spacer's Choice. I had some negative from accidentally popping those two guys. But now you see I've got 14% positive. So I'm starting to gain some reputation with this faction. And you can do that by doing quests. It's very easy to lower your reputation, though. All you gotta do is start killing people. It's very simple. All right. I'll hit that one first. That's the thing for the Vicar. Because that appears to be the closest. Now remember, we can start running into marauders now that we're out here. So we do have to be careful. But honestly, they're not really difficult to deal with. Like I said, they're just like bandits in Skyrim. And especially on the story mode difficulty that we're on for right now, they're not really bad to deal with. Just gotta be a little smart. Because I really don't want to waste bullets on sprats. Oh, and be careful of your companion buttons, because there is an option to attack something. And, yeah. I accidentally killed a shopkeeper that way. Because I accidentally pressed the button and Parvati's like, sure, I'll shoot him in the head. Like, no. No, we've talked about this. We have talked about this, dear. Funny thing was, it was a guy that she just apologized to for something that she broke of his a few years ago. Like, oh, cool, yeah, no, this will definitely let you accept this apology, you know, since you shot him. So kind of like accidentally unleashing a shout in the middle of Whiterun. Which I've also done. My first playthrough, I accidentally pressed the shout button as I was going up to see the Jarl. I had to go back quite a bit in the autosaves. I felt so bad, because I'm like, no, Jarl B, you're my buddy, why? Alright, let's see what's in here. Hey, a grenade launcher. Ah, sorry. Like I said, I should start running into marauders soon. Gotcha. Oop. Alright, collector's domicile. Ooh, stuff. So marauders are crazy. Like, that's the thing. They are kind of insane. There is actually one of the DLCs, Peril on Gorgon. I haven't actually completed it, because to be honest, it's a little dry, and I don't like the setting as much, but I still want to complete it at some point. They hint that it's actually the birthplace of marauders. Yeah, pistols take some getting used to after assault rifles again. Gotcha. There we are. Let's level up quick. Alright. That's about how high we're going to go in leadership, I'm not going to lie to you. That's right, I do need to take those perks. Work on time dilation later. But now I've unlocked companion attacks. We'll upgrade my sprint speed, too. Next time I get a perk. Gonna need that. Ooh, what are you? You are nothing. Okay. Honestly, I suggest picking up just about everything you can most of the time. Because if you're not going to use it, you can sell it and just get bits. Because you kind of need bits. Upgrading your weapons is important. I'm not doing it yet just because I'm kind of trying to wait until I get a pistol I'd like to use some more. Because upgrading can be incredibly expensive. I might as well. It's right over there. I usually try to take care of a bunch of quests out in the wilderness before I return to town. You know, just to save time. Come on, punks, where are you? Huh, I thought there was guys. Well, I won't complain. Because I did not want to deal with that.
You're fast.
Alright, let's see our next quest. Let's see. Turn to the vicar. Let's grab the medicine next. Because that's just up here. Then I'll grab the fingers.
Huh?
Oh, there was guys. Oh, there they are.
That's the last of them.
As you can see, time dilation is very important for a pistol build. I'm gonna have to strengthen it, but there are other perks I'm gonna need first. Nope. Nice. Oh, jeez. Where are they? Oh, right. All I needed. Not bad. Combat is pretty cool in this game. I am okay with it. So, fun thing, I did hear that we might be getting the Outer Worlds 2 this year on next-gen consoles, which, you know, part of me is like, oh my god, yes, because I love this game so much, but the other part of me is like, hey, Winter, you don't have a PS5 or Series X system. I'm like, crap. But my roomie does have a next-gen system, so I will probably just ask them, hey, if I get this game, can I use your system sometime? But only when they're not using it, of course. And I would say, hey, you can play this too. Like, he and I do share games, because we're like, hey, anything you want to play of mine? Cool, here you go. Which I think is a lovely way to be.
Wish I could do that.
You should be able to just share with people you trust. Hey, assault rifle. Like I said, assault rifles are fun. I like them. But I specifically did want handguns for this build. And like I said, it's better to focus on a single type of weapon. Just because if you don't have the Spacer's Choice Edition, you have a level 36 level cap. So you really don't want to waste your points. And in this game, doing too much is a thing. Okay, I'm liking the pistol. The knockback effect is great, and it is doing work. Oh. I'll just break these apart. Because I need the weapon parts. And I'm picking up enough that I'm like, you know what? I can. And I'll break these down for armor parts. And it's good root beer. There we go. The community center will also have the second one of those manuals that we need. The third one being in the geothermal plant. Come on, kids, let's go! Thought you were big bad marauders. Oh, I just blew your... Okay, I blew you apart. Headshot! You can also pick some things up that are going to go in crew members' rooms once you got your ship. That sword I picked up was one of them. Yes, give me ammo. Just a random moonshine jug of water, okay. Ah, shoot. Can't just print a key card, I guess. Oh, there we go. Always a lot of loot to find, and I appreciate that. Oh, riot control armor.
Easy.
See if that's better than the armor I'm wearing. 4 versus 7? No. I'm still going upstairs to clean that out, don't worry. Let's see, what else can I steal? I mean, appropriate. Appropriate. Liberate. Liberate. There's the medicine. Needed that. It's mechanical engineering. The second volume I needed. There you are. Didn't want you to think I forgot you, Sparky. Alright, pop back to the vending machine, sell the extra stuff. There we go. Need some of that. Some of that. While we're here, some of that. See about some better armor. The most I'm going to do is medium armor with this playthrough. There, that works. Now, let's see about them fingers. Take care of that and turn all these in at Edgewater. So like I said, I do a bunch of quests at once, and then I go report them into town. Because it makes sense to do it all while I'm out here. Especially since most of the zones aren't too big, so you really can do that. .304... I'll go take care of this one first, because it is in the opposite direction. Yeah, I don't need to go down there right now. I probably will grab one sniper rifle just to have it. But not until I find one of my favorites. Gotcha. Skadoosh! Nice. God, I love Parvati. I got his finger.
Wow! You put those marauders in the dirt quicker than the masked marketeer. Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. You, on the other hand, you...
Yeah, she'll be important later. Yeah, come on down, buddy. Come on, come see Uncle Winter. I got the cure for what ails you. Where are you, punk? There you are. Crotch shot. Alright, let's level ourselves up while we're here. 5. I'll put 5 in dialogue right now. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, let's give Parvati her perk. Increase her max health. Alright, go after Doc Mabel next. Yeah, I need you to hit them. There we go. Oh, there's still more. I'm good. There we go, Doc Mabel. Take the time to discover the geothermal plant, so I got a fast travel point. There we go. Doc Mabel's up there. Grab him. Grab Bertie Cotton. Actually, I can't remember if Mabel is a man or woman. I usually shoot him too fast.
Here they come.
No, Mabel's a woman. Now I remember. So her finger.
Incoming.
shoot. Alright, go take what I can from her cave. Because there's a couple of things. That's, if you see a weapon like this, or a piece of clothing like that, that means it's legendary. So it's a unique item. I am liking the revolver, honestly. Alright, last one is Birdie. There you go. Ouch. So grab them and then report all back. And then the only things out here are going to be deserter and main story stuff. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, headshot. Alright, I'll go after Birdie. Think he might have a hunting rifle for me. Yep. Yep. And now I have a sniper rifle. Like I said, useful to have. Even if you're not focusing on long guns. It's still good to have one in your back pocket. Sorry. So pretty much my build's going to end up being 2 different pistols, 1 long-range rifle, and a melee weapon if I get stuck. But really, the 2 pistols are what I'm primarily using. And long guns will still technically get pumped a little bit. Because, you know, again, until all skills hit level 50 in that area, all of them get something. Yeah, just check that. Alright, let's report back. Because I also got to go to the bathroom soon. Edgewater. But yeah, tactical time dilation will also tell you things about your opponent. It's pretty good. It's a great skill, honestly. And used correctly, you can just destroy things. Alright, turn this into Reyes. Come on, lady.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. Gil... I remember. Now. Mabel Burgess. I remember. Still. Here we are. Well, that's all. You've done such a bang-up.
There we go.
I'm feeling pretty low these days.
Give the medicine to her.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets... Here. Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but... You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case... Somebody deserving.
Nice. Now to turn that into the Vicar. Like I said, he'll be able to join my crew once I go back to the ship.
Any progress on... Wonderful. This... What the fuck is this? It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. Well, I've spent my life... I became so desperate, I even... Please. Nothing could be... But that's neither here nor there. You have a ship. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I'm pretty handy with... Oh. Fantastic.
Edgewater's gonna miss you.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I shall see you on the ship.
No problem. I'll head over.
Yep.
All right, I'm on the move.
Bye, Vadi. I am so close to leveling up. I hate when they do that. Alright, so let's take a look at our reputation now. Alright, so at 73%, I am now friendly to this faction. So when you are friendly to a faction, the prices are reduced on their vendors, which is pretty good. And if you're not friendly with them, the prices are increased. Now, I can often get to 100% with Spacer's Choice, and I like that.
On my way.
Okay, good. You're back with me again.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding it.
Alright. We'll repair that. So now there's only a few quests left. I'll fast travel back there. So next time we're going to go meet the deserters. Because it is about time. It's been an hour 15 or so. Almost hour 16. For me to get up. Maybe have some breakfast. Breakfast might be a good idea. But, you know, we took care of a lot of good stuff. You know, Parvati is proving herself to be a fantastic companion, and we've managed to acquire Vicar Max once we complete the quests in the Emerald Vale. And that will give us our second crew member. Hey, you're like right there. Sup. So let's give ourselves a save. Alright. So that's just where we're going to wrap up for now. I really hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. I might do a third episode of this today. I'm not sure. But you will get at least 1 or 2 more videos from me today. But for now, this has been your wintry neighborhood Winterspell, reminding you guys to stay frosty, and I will see you in the next video.